It's December. It's the season of joy and love. Christmas is right around the corner, and we're supposed to be feeling amazing. But you don't because you're in a job search and it sucks because you're not hearing back from anybody. And it's difficult for you to stay motivated because what is going on the other side? You're not seeing any results. So why bother? If that's you, please watch this training because it's going to help you stay motivated during this amazingly difficult time. So December is a slump. It is a normal period where the recruitment process slows right down. And let me tell you, this December, it feels a lot slower than normal. I think we're making up for some lost time, don't you? Which is great for everyone who is in a job that they love or like, or in a job period. But when you're actively trying to find a job, you're like, come on now. Can't I just get an interview? Can't I just hear some feedback? Can't I just do something? Which leads you to feeling like it's pointless because there's no one even doing anything on the other side, which means you do nothing and you find it difficult to stay motivated at all. So I have 5 things that I want you to do over the next week. So I'm talking about into next week, the last week of the new year. The first thing I want you to do is pamper yourself and be thankful. This is a time of year to relax and recharge and have some rest. I want you to intentionally choose to do just that. Because if you aren't intentionally choosing it, if you're doing it because it feels like it's pointless to do anything else, you're never fully relaxing because there's a part of your brain that's like, you should be doing more. You should be doing more. What's the matter with you? Doesn't feel good. But when you are intentionally stating rest is productive, now's the time I'm going to rest. And it's perfect timing because a lot of people are taking vacation. So you are right. There isn't that many people looking at your applications right now or reading networking emails from people they don't know. So it is a great opportunity for you to truly and intentionally pamper yourself. But I also want you to be thankful. I want you to be thankful for who you are, the life you do have, as hard of a struggle as it may be right now, maybe not having a job during this expensive season. But taking a moment to showcase that gratitude, to have that gratitude for your life, it is so powerful in you taking action towards meeting that goal of finding a new job. So step 1 was pamper yourself and be thankful. Step 2 is I want you to spend some time reflecting and I want you to set a goal. So reflect on the year that's gone by. How was it great? What could have been better? What lessons are you learning from this past year? And I want you to think about where you want to be this time next year. What do you want your life to look like? How do you want to be celebrating this month? How do you want to be showing up in your new job? What does that new job look like? I want you to set a goal of where you want to be 1 year from now. And I want you to get really, really excited about accomplishing it. The third thing I want you to do is I want you to spend some time rediscovering yourself. So this is thinking about what really matters most to you right now. And with that whole gratitude, reflection, a lot of this stuff will come out. And so I want you to think about what those are. What do you care about for your future? I also, if you haven't done it in a while, Maybe reread your assessment results from a Myers-Briggs type indicator or the Enneagram or StrengthsFinder or whatever it is, your DISC profile. And if you haven't done any of those in more than a year, do them again, read your results, and get to know yourself again. And then think about what success looks like to you. What makes you proud to say you've done? What kind of impact do you want to have? How does all of that make you feel? I want you to rediscover who you really are, because that helps set the foundation of an incredibly successful job search. Number 4 is I want you to engage with people. It is difficult when you're in a job search and we have all those holiday conversations and they're asking about your job, or if they know you're looking for a new job, they're asking about the search, they're offering a ton of advice, and that's not always the most fun. So sometimes we avoid them altogether. Don't. We can just smile and nod to their advice. We don't have to take it. Or we can ask them for their advice. We can ask them if they know of anybody that you should talk to. We can use those people, or we can just change the subject. But getting out of our own heads, talking to other people is so important for us. And even if your Christmas or your holiday season is still not looking like pre-COVID, but you're still able to see people outside or on Zoom, do so. Engage with others. And then last, the 5th thing. Now, this is more for the end of next week, or if you're watching this later, this is closer to the end of the last week of December and looking into January. So I want you to create a plan. I want you to create a plan for the next week. Create a plan for that first week in January. What you're going to do, how many hours you're going to do it for. What are the top 3 things you have to do? What do you want to accomplish? How will you feel proud of yourself at the end of the week? I want you to create that plan. And may I suggest something? Sign up for the Career You Love Academy. I think that's a great thing to add to your plan. Because number 1, it has the Career You Love framework, the course for getting you into a job you actually want, not just any old job. And in half the time it takes the average job seeker, just that alone. Plus you get weekly coaching calls, monthly trainings, and we have a very exciting training happening in January, where it is 3 weeks of live training by me, teaching you my 3 steps to career clarity. We're going to meet weekly starting in the 2nd week of January, and I'm going to teach you the process and coach you on the process. So this is especially for you if you don't know exactly what that next step should look like. On top of that, we have monthly Q&As and the best, most supportive community out there. And if you're struggling with setting a goal, you can watch December's training, which was a goal setting training, which has you accomplishing any goal you want. I know because I use it. When I use it, I accomplish every single goal. So this is my last mini training for 2021. It has been an amazing year. Over 100 people in my Career You Love Academy and in my one-on-one practice have found a career they love. And I can't wait to help you in 2022 do the exact same thing. I'll see you later. Take care.